Hey, Kristen. Hey, Kristen. This is a really nice series too. Um, I like the fact that it's overcast in your garden and that you found plenty to shoot, that you've moved in close. Um, let's see. I wanted to do a little quick editing with levels on this shot here. It's wonderful. We've moved in close, but where's the focal point? Right here. Where's the light? Well, it starts to die here. It doesn't have the presence of light that it could otherwise have. So let's see. I've moved it in to Photoshop. And what I want to do is notice where the light is in this. It's up here. And I want to move the light down into here more. So I'm going to start with an overall level. So I'm going to hit Control L. And notice I can bring this highlight in. If I went all the way up to the edge of the histogram mountain, as I like to call it, yeah, that's probably okay to do that. I'm going to say okay to that. And as I said, this is where all the light is right now. So let's bring the rest of this into line by selecting through here. This probably be a couple of step process. And then feather it out. Okay. And then I'm going to hide it with a Control H, Control L for my levels, and bring up more light like that. And I'm going to, like I said, do it a few times. So I'm going to just select this and feather it out and hide it. Oops. Control H, Control L, and move up my highlight slider again. Okay. Control D. For deselect, I'm going to select these darker petals again. I don't have to really make them perfectly even with the top half. Just give a little more tweak of light to it though. Feather it out and hide it and levels, and up we go a little bit, not too far. There's some mid-tones up too, like that. Okay, so notice the difference here. Okay, it's a huge difference, and it's so simple. You have to think of yourself, here's where we started, as a lighting director, and that when you take the picture, that's your stage. You're in the theater, and the stage is kind of dark, and your lighting needs to accentuate the important elements of the set and the actors on the set. So, you turn the lights up and let the main actor really have the spotlight. Good. So this could use some of that too. Excuse me. I kind of like this. It's like what's coming in and out of focus, what's sharp, what's not sharp. There's no real defined form as in this one, but it's okay. This one is better. Yeah, I like this, how it separates from that. If this could be just a touch sharper right here, maybe it would be stronger, but this is nice and sharp. I like this. And this is so powerfully red. It's stunning, actually. Let me show you another little trick here, as long as we're doing some demos. Copy. I right-click Copy, come over to Photoshop, Control N for File New, and then Enter, and Control V to paste it. And see all these little dings on the flower? When you want things to be more perfect, we can take the clone tool, the rubber stamp tool, which looks like a rubber stamp over here. And notice as I bring it over. That the circle indicates the brush size, so up here at the top left I can dial back. I want the hardness to be 0 and the size of this down, something more manageable relative to the size of these elements. And then to use this tool, you hold down the Alt key, and then notice that the circle changes to a little target. Then you left click, and then you just click and paint like that. Okay, so target, click, paint, click, like that. And these go away. There's another tool that works really well, and it's the spot healing brush right here. Okay, right under the eyedropper. It too is brush driven. Left bracket makes the brush smaller, and as you go around and click on these spots, it reads the area around it. It's sort of like an auto. If you click twice, it'll, I can even swipe it through here and watch this one. Just swipe and gone. Swipe. Okay, and some of the harder ones I may click 2 or 3 times on. Something like that. Okay, so that's a really handy tool to know about, and it can clean up your images tremendously. Oops, I didn't want to do that line there. That's a clone tool spot. Okay, see how that works? Down here. Right here. Alright, so that's what that is. Really like the hostas. This light in here is good. Maybe quiet down this corner a little bit and bring a little light into the center. And this simple shape is nice. Yeah, good. Okay, nice job, and see you on the blog.